Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So if you are using Vivaldi browser, then just to let you know that Vivaldi version 8 has just rolled out a short while ago today on the 21st of May 2026. And version 8 has been released after 13 years. So this is a milestone for Vivaldi and is quite a big update when it comes to user interface changes, tweaks and adjustments. Now I'm going to focus on the key highlights for the purpose of this video as to not make this too long. And Vivaldi says with version 8, the browser has a new look. And Vivaldi says they're calling it unified. And you can see things are looking a little bit different already after updating. Now Vivaldi says that it has approached the Vivaldi interface less as a collection of components and more as a layered system. Previously, those layers, Vivaldi says, tabs, toolbars, panels, and content, had subtle separations. This was useful, but also a bit fragmented. So with Unified, these boundaries, as we can see, are removed. So Vivaldi now says all toolbars now live on a single continuous surface. And if we change the theme, you'll also see what I mean to a lighter theme. You can see everything is continuous and joined together. So what Vivaldi is saying, a continuous surface, which is a unified frame that wraps the entire browser. Instead of stacked regions, everything is composed within the same visual plane, and that shift makes the interface feel more cohesive and easier to read according to the changelog. So when you pick a theme, it flows through everything, as you can see. And it's also mentioned that if you have built a custom theme, and obviously you don't want to lose that theme, Vivaldi says you're free to decide. So if you want the new look or you want to keep your own, you would head to Settings, Themes, Editor, Coloring Mode, where you can, it says, select any of the pre-installed themes, make your own in the theme editor, or head over to themesvivaldi.net to download themes shared by the Vivaldi community. Now, over and above that, we also get 6 preset layouts, which Vivaldi says are available right from onboarding, which can be accessed from Settings, Appearance, and here you've got Layout Presets, which I do think is a nice move. It just gives you a starting point. So the first one, if we click on that, is Simple. I quite like that. You can see all the clutter's gone. We've got Classic. We've got Vertical Left, which puts your tabs and address bar on the left side of the screen, as we can see. You've got Vertical Right, which is very similar to the classic look according to Vivaldi. You've got Auto Hide, which is built for users who want the web to fill the entire screen, as you can see. And then you've got Bottom, that moves your tab bar and address bar to the bottom of the screen. So lots of customization options in the browser with version 8 in regards to the user interface. So those are the key highlights, guys. As mentioned, Vivaldi says that it's calling this new look unified. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I quite like it. It almost gives everything a bit of a transparent look, but I like that unified theme. I think that's quite great. And then to check you have the update, as always, we head to our main menu, Help, About, and this will force the update, if it hasn't done so already, to version 8.0.4033.26. And then we've got a Chromium update to version 148.0.7778.183. And that's important because that includes this week's security patch, which includes 16 security fixes. And out of the 16 vulnerabilities patched, we have 2 critical listed as use after free in WebRTC and inappropriate implementation in UI. And the majority of the leftover vulnerabilities are high severity. So an important security update rolling out for the Chromium platform, 16 security fixes in total. Now, I've just focused on the key highlights for the purpose of this video. But if we head into the changelog, that's not all that's happening. If we just scroll down to the actual changelog itself, to the link, and we click on that, we can see we've got lots of improvements rolling out with version 8. You've got improvements for AutoHard, crash fixes, for macOS, for mail, for menus, tabs, settings, start page, and the other section. And I'll leave this changelog in the description for you to go check out if you want to just get a bit more information as to what's going on under the hood with version 8. I've just focused on the key highlights. So basically, at the end of the day, Vivaldi says, and I'm quoting, that with version 8.0, we have done something we have been working toward for a long time. We have given the browser itself a visual system worthy of everything it can do. With this update, Vivaldi feels like one considered coherent tool, quote unquote. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.